So let's review your LT7 assignment. Don't forget your name. Kind of important. Actually, really important. On question number 2, if we take a look at angle 3 and angle 6, those are alternate interior angles. Now, if you want to name a pair of angles that are supplementary, there's a whole bunch of correct answers because you could do the same side interior. 3 and 5 are supplementary. 4 and 6 are supplementary. You could do the same side exterior. 1 and 7 are supplementary. 2 and 8 are supplementary. You could do a linear pair like 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 3 and 4, and so on. You can see where I said there's multiple correct answers. Now, if we take a look at number 4, we're told angle 1 is 120 degrees. So we're asked to find the measure of angle 5. Notice 1 and 5, they are supplementary. Or not supplementary, they're corresponding angles, so they're congruent. So you get 120 degrees. And then on question number 5, what's the measure of angle 6? Given that angle 1 is 120. Well, we're going to use the fact that 120 is angle 5, and then 5 and 6 are supplementary, so we get 60 degrees for angle 6. And then finally, on number 6, we're supposed to find the measure of angle 8. And notice 5 and 8, they're vertical angles. So that's 120. Now, there's more than one correct way to do that because you could say 6 and 8 are supplementary because they're a linear pair. So you got a whole bunch. And we could, and the answer I put down was 1 and 8 are alternate exterior angles, so they're supplementary or congruent. So they're 120 degrees. Now, on question number 7, we're supposed to find the measure of angle IKD. So let's mark that. I to K to D is this angle right here. And we're told that lines AB and CD are parallel. And we're told FJK, F to J to K, let me use a different color there. So F to J to K, this angle, and angle FKJ, this angle, are congruent. And notice because we have vertical angles, we know that these two angles are congruent. We're told angle AHJ is 145, so I'll use that fact. So what we'll do is we'll do corresponding. So this is 145 degrees. Well, then we know these two angles are a linear pair, so that's where we get 35. And we know that angle is 35, and since it's supplementary, that's how we get 35 degrees. Now, on question number 8, that's a little tricky because notice we got parallel lines, but there's no corresponding. This transversal would have to go to this parallel line and have to extend that out. You could extend it out and maybe look at it that way, but I think what I'll do is I will draw in a parallel line that goes right through 72 degrees. And it's not quite where I want it, so I'm going to, come on you. Oh, got to highlight it. There we go. Now I can bring it up there. So what happens then is now we have alternate interior angles. So here's 50 degrees, so my corresponding, not alternate interior. So here is 50 degrees right here. Well, 50 plus what makes 72 degrees? Well, that would be 22 degrees. And then now we look at 22 above the line to the left. That means X is 22 because they are corresponding. That's how we get 22 degrees for an answer there.